What's going on, y'all? Thank you so much for checking out my channel. I am Sunbellamy, and today I am back with WatchMojo.com top 10 Kamehamehas from Dragon Ball. I can't wait to check this out. I personally have a Kamehameha that is more than likely not going to make this list. Let me know if you guys know which one I'm thinking about. But there's one Kamehameha. It's not canon. Well, technically it is, but technically it's not. I don't want to say which one it is, but I doubt it's going to be on here. If you guys can think about which one it is, I'll probably make a short about it. But if you can think about which one it is, let me know down below. If you like what you see, let me know down below. If you don't like what you see, let me know down below as well. I'm just trying to grow, so let's try to be nice, all right? Without further ado, let's get into it. Now, why do you have to show GT first? Come on. Kamehameha's blue or freaking red in this one. And look at his hand. Look. That's not the Kamehameha stance. What are we doing here? Goku doesn't fire a Kamehameha like this. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? That's not a Kamehameha. Kamehameha's blue. And he doesn't go like this. Come on, guys. I'm already annoyed. Andrew used GT to start off.
Guys, it's Ash here with Watch Mojo, and these are the top 10 Kamehamehas in Dragon Ball.
So I'm gonna do his feet. Yep.
That's right, for this list, we're looking at the coolest, most powerful, or just plain iconic uses of this legendary technique across the franchise. What's your favorite Kamehameha? Sound off in the comments below. And if there's another Dragon Ball list you want to see, go to my Twitter.
Let me know if you think of which one I'm talking about down below. Please. Love to see if somebody can get it.
Final Kamehameha, Dragon Ball Super.
Okay. No shot. You're doing the final Kamehameha from Dragon Ball Super as number 10. I'm already annoyed. I'm annoyed.
As the fusion of Goku and Vegeta, it's fitting that Vegito's ultimate attack is a combination of their iconic beams.
It was such a cool fight. I loved it.
Part Final Flash and part Kamehameha,
so
this
beautiful.
Appropriately titled blast crackles with electricity before it's even fired.
I would have loved, I don't know if you guys have seen it yet, but I would have loved if in Dragon Ball Super Superheroes, if Gohan would have done a combination of the special beam cannon with the Kamehameha. If he was like this, he was just like special, and then all of a sudden like Goku would pop up in his mind or something like that. Because obviously Piccolo's taking care of him more. There's a huge joke that Piccolo's his real dad, Goku is just his biological dad or whatever. But there's points in the show where Goku really tries to connect with Gohan, and they really do connect. So it would be, I thought it would have been awesome is, you know, he was like special, and all of a sudden like Goku pops up in his mind like, hey son, you can do it, I believe in you. And then all of a sudden he went from this and then brought it down to a Kamehameha. I thought that would have been sick. I mean, obviously they're showing that they can combine the two. We got the Big Bang Kamehameha, oops, and the Final Flash Kamehameha. So I said oops because they might talk about that one.
The continuing blue and yellow swirls are a nice visual representation of both sides of Vegito's origins. The title is also more than just their beam names smashed together, since it's usually the actual last Kamehameha villains see before meeting their end.
See, like that, like Vegito, he went like that, like Vegito's Final Flash, then he brought it in for a Kamehameha. If he would have done that with the special beam cannon, that would have been sick.
From a video game, this was a
and
welcome
the
nod
fact that
to
Zamasu
fans,
didn't even take
and
damage
even gave
from
Zamasu
that.
some
I know.
worthy comeuppance too.
I know
Number
that
9,
he's
Big Bang Kamehameha.
Okay.
Dragon Ball GT. Since Vegito has the final Kamehameha, it makes sense that Gogeta would have his very own combination blast.
Oh, that is so... The best thing to come out of Dragon Ball GT. This was so awesome. And then in Dragon Ball Super Broly, we actually got him canon. I almost screamed like a little schoolgirl when that first happened. Let me tell you.
Where are the other two? The Saiyans? They're here. I am they. We are one. Unfortunately for you, Omega.
Boom.
But instead of mixing in the same ingredients, this Fusion Dance Saiyan substitutes the Final Flash for the Big Bang Attack. Rest assured, the results are still plenty flashy. Instead of a standard beam, the energy emanates from a condensed sphere with enough strength to nearly disintegrate Omega Shenron on the spot.
Big Bang Kamehameha!
It's practically a free
I didn't
light
like
show
how they
for
did
any
that.
onlookers, and even doubles as an effective checkmate too. As the last true Kamehameha in all of GT, this one sure went out with a bang.
We don't talk about GT.
It's very different than what I'm used to.
I don't care about watching this.
Number
thank you.
8 times 10 Kamehameha. Dragon Ball GT. Super Saiyan 4 didn't just come with a sick new look,
That was
but
also
also
really cool.
one of the
Super Saiyan
coolest
4.
variations on Goku's signature technique.
It's not Goku's technique, it's Master Roshi's technique.
Aptly framed by the moon, Goku's hands shake with uncontrollable power as he merges two orbs of ki into one. This blue-hued blast is
That
no
where he's fighting
ordinary
against Baby?
Kamehameha though. It's actually two beams for the price of one.
Vegeta baby, right? That was cool how they put the two beams
The
together
initial
to
blow
combine
doesn't
them.
seem to do much against Baby's great ape form, but the delayed follow-up comes in clutch later in the fight. Really, Baby
See,
should be
just
thankful he got
idiotic.
off that easy. Given its name, getting struck twice is nothing. Number 7, Kaioken times 20 Kamehameha. Dragon Ball Z. Beaten, exhausted, and nearly down for the count against Frieza's merciless tactics, Goku finds a way to stand up yet again. Then, with all the power he can muster, he pushes his Kaioken to the maximum times 20 multiplier and unleashes a devastating Kamehameha.
God, I love this show. It's just such a good show.
After the space tyrant literally walked over Goku before, seeing him blown to the stars and back is just the right kind of sweet, sweet revenge.
Head itches.
It may not totally clinch the win, but it's a damn good reminder that even before he went blonde, Goku could still trade beams with the best of them.
Yep,
Number 6,
true.
the family Kamehameha. Dragon Ball Z Broly, Second Coming. 3 Saiyans, 2 hands each, and one very big reason to get out the way.
That was sick.
It's really no wonder why Broly couldn't survive this one.
I do love how Broly just got it and kind of just threw it. He's just like, yeah, here you go. I do hate these movies, though.
When the Kakarot spouting villain decides to make Earth his new stomping
Kakarot
ground,
spouting.
Gohan and Goten step up to the plate on their late father's behalf.
Yeah, and then you get Goku.
But when their combined efforts aren't enough, a well-timed assist from beyond the grave paves the way to a full-on family Kamehameha. The visual of the three of them side by side
Was
is epic enough.
amazing.
But the
I
gorgeous
would love to
animation
actually
and
see
emotional
this.
heft propel this to utterly iconic heights.
See, look at that. I mean, the thought of that being canon just gives me goosebumps. I love it. But the fact that it was during this stupid freaking movie bothers me. Screw you, Broly. And then he gets sent into the sun, and then the Bio Broly gets brought back.
Has never been a bigger reminder that saving the world is genetic.
See,
Number
it
5,
starts
Ultimate Kamehameha. Dragon Ball Super, Broly.
Ah.
Gogeta Blue was doing just fine with his fists alone. So when he decides to up the ante with some energy beams, it feels a bit like unnecessary roughness.
Such a good movie. Beautiful animation. The fights were amazing.
Even the Berserker Broly is nothing in the face of Gogeta's strength, which is so epic that just charging up his attack makes the very earth shake beneath him.
God. Something a lot of people don't catch about this movie, whenever Gogeta first pulls up into the scene and Whis is being attacked by Broly, Whis actually dodges Gogeta's Ultra Instinct to come in. You can see him look over his shoulder at nothing and quickly move, and all of a sudden Gogeta appears right there. That's how awesome Whis is. That's insane. I can't speak. That's insane. That he can dodge an, I say Ultra Instinct? I meant instant transmission. He dodged the instant transmission. He teleported from Piccolo to Whis, and you see Whis go, And he looks over his shoulder, and he dodges nothing, and then all of a sudden Gogeta's there. He dodged an instant transmission. Insane.
The phenomenal production values sell the scale of what is arguably the...
That bothers me. The animation on this bothers me. His face looks stupid.
most visually impressive Kamehameha to date, and boy does it have the power to back it up.
Absolutely beautiful.
Thankfully, Chilai was there for a last-minute save with the Dragon Balls, else Broly might have transformed from Super Saiyan into Super Stain. Number 4, Kaioken x4 Kamehameha, Dragon Ball Z.
Didn't
There's
they
no
only go
build-up
times
more
3?
hype than this, and that's before either attack is even fired.
Kaioken x3!
Oh yeah, he started times 3. He went to times 4 during the attack, right?
Let's see how he likes a Kamehameha!
When they do clash, the debris, power-up screams, and staggering display of strength
even
is enough to leave our jaws
old
clean on the
animation,
floor.
beautiful
But that's not
fight
even
scene.
Goku's limit. With his friends, family, and his planet on the line, he multiplies his Kaioken x4. It sends Vegeta and the series' already high bar of fight scenes to the heavens and beyond.
Kinda tired, y'all, sorry.
There'd been plenty of Kamehamehas before,
Loved
and
it,
many
loved
still
it,
to
loved
come.
it.
But this was more than a normal energy blast. It was the beam struggle to end all beam struggles.
No, stop reminding me how poor I am.
Number 3, Father-Son Kamehameha, Dragon Ball Z. Gohan's transformation
this
to
not
Super
number
Saiyan
2 or
2
number
is one of the
1?
franchise's greatest moments. And nothing caps off an iconic Dragon Ball duel
Yeah?
better than a battle of beams. Cell's solar Kamehameha isn't powered by the sun, but it would surely be enough to destroy it if Gohan didn't single-handedly get in his way. That's no hyperbole either. Goku's son is literally one arm down.
Yeah. So cool.
Thankfully, Goku lends a hand from the afterlife to help his son not just match Cell's attack, but surpass it.
Now's your chance!
If seeing the one-armed Gohan determinedly push beyond his limits doesn't give you chills, we aren't sure what
And he just
will.
starts walking
Number
towards
2,
him.
instant transmission Kamehameha.
Okay.
Dragon Ball
Okay.
Z.
Instant transmission. Fair
The
enough.
verdict is in. Goku could totally blow up the planet if he wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
As he flies to the sky and charges up his all-powerful attack, both Cell and the Z fighters begin to worry he'll sacrifice Earth to get rid of the cybernetic villain.
Was there ever a question on if Goku could blow up the Earth? I feel like I'm getting more and more irritated as time goes on, and I feel like it might just be because I'm tired. But some of the things that are being said in these Dragon Ball episodes, being a massive Dragon Ball nerd, and I know they're just pops, but I'm a massive nerd, okay? It's bothering me, you guys. Some of the stuff that's being said, it's bothering me.
Just relax, guys. Goku's crazy, but he's not that crazy.
Okay, sorry. I was totally thinking of a different Krillin voice. Okay. That's not the voice I'm used to hearing.
There's nothing to worry about.
Even though he has some thick-headed moments involving senzu beans, Goku's smarter than most people give him credit for. Just as he finishes charging his attack, he uses instant transmission to appear behind Cell.
I wonder if he puts his fingers right here in order to focus better. Because he didn't do that right there, obviously.
The reversal of the point-blank Kamehameha is only matched by the shock of seeing the villain's so-called perfect form with its top half completely vaporized. Before we unveil our top pick, here's some honorable mentions. This is Beerus, Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods.
That was awesome. The constant instant transmission.
Revenge for Android 8. Revenge for Android 8.
Wait, okay. This was just... Okay. Oh my god, I almost just got so pissed off, you guys. I don't think you understand how upset I almost just got. I thought that they just nominated this one as the top one, but it's an honorable mention, so it's fine. I was about to be very upset-faced, but we don't have to be, it's fine.
Dragon Ball, The Path to Power. The first Kamehameha.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball.
Master Roshi blowing apart Ox King's tower. And then Goku instantly doing it after that.
Continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified.
Is the number
about our
one gonna
latest
be
videos.
whenever he
You have
used
the
the
option to be
Kamehameha
notified
to
for
travel
occasional
across
videos or all of
Kefla's
them? If you're
beam
on your phone, make sure
and
to
blow
go
her
into
out of the
your
freaking
settings
competition?
and switch on notifications. Number 1, Divine Kamehameha, Dragon Ball Super. It takes some serious reflexes to dodge all of Kefla's attacks, let alone charge up your own while doing it. But with rockin'
God.
music to back him up, Goku nimbly shows off why the Kamehameha is still unmatched. Of course, getting close enough to launch it is a different story.
I might
Or
react
it
to this
should have
fight.
been. Even Ultra Instinct can't dodge in mid-air, but it doesn't need to when Kefla's ultimate attack is a built-in runway. Using his Kamehameha as a surfboard atop Kefla's own beam, Goku delivers the absolute coolest point-blank attack the series has ever seen.
Yeah. Look at that. He uses it and goes across. Oh, the first time I saw that, I legitimately freaked out. I think I was watching it on my phone, if I'm not mistaken, and I just sat there. Was just like, oh my god! Oh, that was so cool. Okay, we have less than a minute. Get her. Oh my god. I think even my brother, who's not a fan of Dragon Ball, could look at that and think, holy crap, that's awesome. And I can't say he's not a fan of it, he just hasn't watched it. I'm trying to convince him, guys. I'm trying.
Unforgettable. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from Watch Mojo, and be sure to subscribe and
20 anime to watch if you like Dragon Ball. Is there an add this to watch later? No.
ring the bell to
Okay. So, as I had thought, well, two things. The Goku versus Kefla Dragon or Kamehameha was going to be number one. And number two, the Kamehameha that I think should be the number one across. And here, I'll try to give you guys even more of a hint. It's across all Dragon Ball platforms. Okay? Think of anything to do with Dragon Ball on the internet, period. Whether it's on Crunchyroll, Funimation, YouTube, anything. Doesn't matter. Think of Dragon Ball content. Something that they didn't list. It's my number one freaking Kamehameha. I love it. The way that they edit it was fantastic. And I really hope that some of you might be able to guess it down below. But I loved this, going back and watching back all the freaking Kamehamehas, seeing the awesome animation to all of it is just freaking epic. Mojo, you all blew this out of the freaking water again. If you like what you see, let me know down below. Without further ado, wait a minute. Oh, there we go. There we go. Later, y'all.